Oh, ladies first. I got all the time in the world.
You see, he has all the time in the world.
You're welcome. So this is Perth Train Station, and about to go up the stairs and cross over to one of the other platforms on the right hand side, and then catch the train down to Subiaco. So that's the plan. Looks a little bit more busy here today for a Saturday. That's because everyone's just sort of disembarked off the train. You can see another train going that way. So this is going to get pretty busy today with the football game coming on. So with the Eagles playing, I believe. So these here stairs. Security officers, and you take these stairs. Now I take these stairs every day to work, actually. Up the stairs, down the stairs. Oh, actually, sorry, correction, it's a travelator. Now if you want to get through into Perth City, you go through this turnstile right here, and then you take a right, and that'll take you into Perth City just there. And then also there, you've got the Lucky Charm news agency there, but they're closed today. Usually they're open Monday through to Friday, but on Saturdays the news agency seems to be closed for some reason. And then you just got the travelators down here, and I wonder if I'll get asked to stop filming down here. So we got some guards and whatnot. I think it's a public place, I don't know. I just want to get to Subiaco. Alright, so there's a fair few people around here today, so I'll just wait for the train. Oop. Okay, so the train to Claremont, which is up there, comes in 4 minutes time. So the train that gets here in 4 minutes, that should arrive in Subiaco in maybe about 5 to 6 minutes, I believe. So there's plenty of waiting areas. You can wait all the way down there. They've got seats, and it runs all along right down there. You've got seats as well. So yeah, it's quite a great train station, actually. Very well planned, organized and efficient, and relatively safe as well. So thumbs up. Speaking of trains, here's the Claremont train. So this is the train that I'll be taking to Subiaco. Okay, we are now on the Fremantle line and about to head down to Subiaco, which shall take about 5 to 7 minutes, as I just mentioned before. And to the right there is the cabin where the train conductor sits. Yeah, this is the Trans-Perth or Trans-WA trains line. Lots of people on the train. Many places to go, I guess. People to see, things to do on a Saturday afternoon. Alrighty, arrived in Subiaco station. So it took about 5 or 6 minutes on the train from Perth City. So yeah, passed a few stations on the way, like West Leederville and City West. So heading up the travelators now, and then about to tag off, and then actually going to head down onto Rokeby Road. That's the plan. You got Woolworths shopping centre down there. Lots of little different shops around here. $18 left. That's alright, that'll get me a few days worth of travel on the transport here. Feels good to be home and home away from home, or my old home, Subiaco. One of the greatest suburbs to live in Perth, if not Australia. Alright, you can see there another Eagles fan. Good to see. Myself an Eagles fan. So we've got two local teams. We've got the West Coast Eagles and Fremantle Dockers, but I prefer to go for the West Coast Eagles, as I have ever since I was a kid. Well, that guy's making a run for it across the road. Just directly over there, there's a Mediterranean restaurant. Actually, some of the food in there is quite nice, actually. And there's a Hello Harry's Burger just over to the right there. A few people out and about in Subiaco today. It's good. I think the rain's held up, which is good. So I think there's meant to be some rain later on today, but I'm not sure when. So this here is Rokeby Road. You got 1982 food and coffee on the right hand side. They usually close up about 2 o'clock on a Saturday, I believe. But they got some tasty meals inside there and pretty good service. And this is almost similar a little bit to Perth's city. It's the layout of some of the shops here on the right. You got lots of different clothes stores and Specsavers. Now this Rokeby Road here is actually 30 kilometers per an hour down here. Once upon a time it was actually 40 kilometers an hour down here, but they figured that was probably a little bit too fast for the conditions here, so they changed it going back a few years from 40 to 30, which is probably a good idea, so it helps minimize road accidents down here. And what else have we got? Six Senses Thai restaurant. They got some amazing cuisines in there, so they're open for lunch. So Architects and Heroes, it's another cafe there to the right. And you got Japanese flea market as well. I've been in there once before. There's lots of cool different Japanese kind of style of things that you can purchase and whatnot. And then if jewelry's your thing, you've got a very expensive jewelry store there called Lenny's. Got a little mini waterfall inside as well. So lots and lots of different shops, and you got the banks over there. And yeah, so many shops up this way on Rokeby Road. So. And then also I think there's a theatre just up on the corner here as well. And also Willie Creek Pearls as well. So I think they come from up north in Broome actually. So they've got the shop there too. There you go. Got Jimmy Barnes, 12th of June. Yeah. Ticket Tex, get your tickets here. So we've got a show on at the moment called Gaslight. I think this is His Majesty's Theatre. You can see inside there. Yeah. More food stores down there. You've got Hungry Jack's, KFC. And then you got the old Subiaco Hotel just directly in front of me. It's probably been there 100 years or so. Very beautiful architecture and design, the building there. Very nice. People having meals and whatnot. I guess a tad bit busier around here on this intersection, so yeah. So I'm gonna head up Rokeby Road and about to get some lunch. Alrighty, Saturday has begun and I'm about to go and get some food. Well, today is Saturday, quite possibly the greatest day of the week, because it's the beginning of the weekend and there's so many different things that you can do. I started today off by getting a scale and a clean at the dentist, so it was quite a productive way to start the day. And now I'm about to make the most of the city's public transport and head into Subiaco and get some lovely Vietnamese food, for some lunch, a little bit of a late lunch, so that is my plan for today. And then tomorrow I'm going to get a haircut at a barber. So that's going to be in Perth City, so I'm long overdue for a haircut. As you can see, it's starting to get a bit scruffy and long, but the hat covers it a little bit. So yeah, so that's my plan for this weekend. So just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update with what I'm doing. So yeah, and the one thing I've noticed here is this road here, they need to put a speed hump to slow it down, because cars literally fly down here at sometimes 40-50 kilometers an hour. If you're crossing the road sometimes, yeah, it's a pretty close call. You can easily get run over. There's been many times where I've had to walk across the road and put my hand out like that, so it's not very safe. I really have no idea why they don't even have a slow down sign there, but it's definitely something that you know, the council or someone needs to look into. Anyhow, so it's on a bit of a side note there, but onwards we go. So Claysbrook train station, and then on to Perth City, and off to Subiaco. So there is a football Aussie rules football match on today, so that could disrupt some of the services around here today. It might make it a bit more congested, possibly. So that's at Optus Stadium, where I've made a video before. So yeah, that's the footy games on this afternoon sometime. So always lots of different things going on in Perth today. But Perth, one of the most isolated cities in the world. Oops, the most isolated capital city in the world, is it? Well, you can tell here. Where is everyone? It's just like a ghost train, isn't it? Even more so on a Saturday or a Sunday. Got this big massive car park there. And again, where is everyone? It's a very interestingly quiet city, Perth. It all depends what area you're in, but very quiet city. If you like quiet cities, you should definitely visit Perth City. Alrighty, I am going to hop on the train in a moment. You can see as we're heading down the path here, this will actually take you into Perth City, and then across the road there is a train, and I believe that could be going on to Perth Stadium, it looks like. Maybe you can see all the different West Coast Eagles fans over there. Yeah, quiet on this side, but on the other side, very quiet. So this is the smart tag on system here for this card here, and I got a balance of $20 left. So there's a lot of different supporters, Eagles supporters there. Actually, I think they're playing North Melbourne. So yeah, I'm the only person on this side, and very busy on the other side. So I'll just sit patiently and wait for my train. And here comes my train, right on time, 1 minute to go. So I'll board that, and it's gonna take me to Perth City. On an adventure we go.